You would think that a guy that is impressed with an upper decker as a deviant sex act, that then goes to make a video talking about liberal lesbians eating brains because that's what they like to do. No, he can't just leave it there. He's back again this week with a new term for something that I've heard about this guy in Britain before, but I'm just going to let him speak. So here we go.
By the way, if you're a radio listener, you haven't been fortunate enough or unfortunate enough to actually see what we're showing, but everywhere they're pushing sex bots, and they're a giant new industry, basically just fancy blow-up dolls that have like an Alexa bot program hooked into the central network.
The central network.
This is his problem with Alexa. Is even the Alexa sex bots won't interact with him.
The Alexa's not blowing him.
Alexa, say my name. Alexa, do you like that?
Is it a false
Alexa,
flag?
tell me you love me.
Alexa, do you like it rough? You know, it's just you have to say her name every time you ask a question. That's
Alexa,
the greatest.
what's your safe word? My safe word is alacadabra.
Her safe word.
Wait,
is
does that? You just said it though. Does that mean I have to stop? I'm sorry, I don't understand your question.
He doesn't understand safe words. He doesn't know.
No.
Yeah, really. Alex Jones is asking about a safe word.
No,
Jesus,
no.
I don't think so.
Of the people that produce these. And the tech companies just have basically a big rubber blow-up doll sex bot that's in your house that has like a fleshlight, I guess is what they call them.
Oh yeah, like you don't know what a fucking fleshlight is. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I that's what they say. I don't know.
I wouldn't know. What's a fleshlight?
What's a-
like? You think anyone who's never used a fleshlight goes, "What the fuck is a fleshlight?" They know what a fleshlight is. Uh-oh. X.
No, you're fine. I'm just thinking. I wasn't gonna go under. I threw that away a long time ago. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, men's sex toys don't last.
I haven't actually had a fleshlight, but I've thought about getting one.
Oh, hi,
It's
they're nice.
amazing.
From what I hear,
They seem great.
Amazing.
I've just never pulled the trigger on it.
The upkeep is the hardest part.
you need to get one. You don't go for a fleshlight. Go for one that has an open end on the back, because then you can like run water through it.
No. Okay, the flashlight you can take the back off of it and rinse the whole thing out. You need the one that has the back on it that goes on there because it creates the suction, and so.
See, don't listen to me. I don't have a penis.
Yeah.
You know what?
Depending on if you want to go from like tight to loose, it's just a matter of dialing the knob on the back. So it's pretty fucking cool, guys. I'm not ashamed of this shit. It was fun. It was expensive though. It was expensive.
It's great.
The only problem is
expensive.
if you want it to work the way that, it's supposed to be anatomically working, you have to take the insert out, put it in warm water so that it, gets, nice and body temperature-ish.
Well, that sounds like a lot of work for masturbation.
And you have to use water-based lubricant, otherwise the silicone gets eaten up.
Oh, no, that's bad for bacteria.
And then once you're
I'm a
done,
female, so I'm really concerned about bacteria in that area. So,
and once you're all done, you have to rinse the thing out, which means like inverting the thing and cleaning it out. Then you have to dry everything off, and then you're supposed to put like a conditioner after in there to keep it proper. And it's like, that's a lot of fucking work.
What's wrong with a hand?
That's exactly why it got thrown away. I'm like, okay, this has been fun, but
so as a female, I'm a big fan of toys with a partner, but I'm the same way. I'm like, oh my God, these things are too much work. These things are too much. I'm good enough for myself. I got it.
Right. I don't need apparatus. I figured this shit out when I was like 14.
Oh my God, I'm the same way. That's so funny because I'm like, nah, my hands got it.
We're good. I don't need, batteries, and then you got to do the thing.
Oh, it's like the batteries die.
It's all a fucking.
Could you just imagine how much upkeep?
And like you have to have special cleaners and
the upkeep on a Sybian, it just seems wrong.
Or you gotta send it out to the dry cleaners, and then they're like, "What the fuck is this? How much do I charge you for this? I don't know."
Do they take
gave me a
pictures? Do they
strange
make
look.
jokes?
This all got really Jewy.
That's because I'm a Jew.
All right, so back to Alex saying, you know,
Jew.
I hear that's what they call those things, those fleshlight things. I have no idea what they are. You know what they are, fucker.
As a sex member, and they push it as trendy and brave and cool. They're now even creating on the LGBTQ P3CL4.
Fuck you.
What the fuck? He's trying to like add in C3PO to this.
He's trying to be edgy dude and, you know, bash on the fucking LGBTQ community. It's like,
I have no problem with droids doing whatever sexual thing they want. This is just ridiculous.
Sex bots aren't for the LGBTQ, honey. Sex bots are for straight white men who don't know how to get laid.
They're generally for assholes that women won't associate with.
They're for MGTOWs and red pills. And I'll let you guys do the research on that thing. So
they were showing me the designations. They show elementary kids in Canada, the US, and the UK. Let's put that back on screen. You guys found some of those during the break because they're ever expanding. They're now saying sex with machines or sex with cars. Or sex with appliances. There's a whole big movement where people are marrying their cars, marrying their toasters.
No,
there's not.
No, they're not.
No,
That's
never
not a thing.
happened.
You can't marry objects. There's no consent there.
Is there like 3 people who are trying to do that? Yeah, and they're awful, and no one's associated.
And is there occasionally a video of a woman sitting on a dryer and acting like it's the fucking greatest thing ever? Maybe, but
yeah. Okay, first of all, she's faking it because the dryer does not.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is for video purposes only.
Unless you throw a brick in there, then it might. But
oh god,
that's gonna ruin your dryer, man.
Don't do that.
No, that's all that woman's thinking about. She's like, this dryer costs this much.
Well, and I know she's totally gonna leave streaks all over it too. Just God, that just ruins
it. Man, this was a front loader and all like.
God, how am I going to pay for this? There's no way I'm going to get enough advertising dollars out of
this. I've only got 12 months free financing
I'm
of
this.
this.
Tell you right now, thinking about bills is one great way to kill a lady boner.
Oh yeah, I need to pay the mortgage. I'm going to have it come out equal pay. Every paycheck.
Well, it's gone inverted at this. I don't know what just happened, but
shrinkage.
It's like the Sahara down there, so we're just gonna not at this point.
Sandpaper, just.
It's just like the labia just.
And this is what happens when we get to 1:02 a.m.
All right, Alex, come on.
Marrying their dogs, their cats, their horses. I'm not kidding. And they're catching people in public places. You see it all the time, like trying to have sex with a Ferrari or trying to have sex with a 57 Chevy. And they actually, I'm not going to get into the details of what they do, but they.
He is citing. You guys can't see it on the if you're watching this if you're listening to this at home. If you're watching this on video, he's citing the Daily Mail as his source for these fucking articles that he's talking about.
Oh, which means that the entire segment that he is saying is actually the subtitle of the article.
All right, people at home, don't interact with your cat's penis if you have a male cat because that thing is barbed.
Ow, my finger!
It's not good. Did you not know this? Did you not know
I
this?
knew.
No, I'm a dog person.
Yeah, cats have barbed penises. This is not a joke. They have barbed penises. It's the same stuff that makes up fingernails in their dicks.
No, I'm not into cats then.
I learned this from Scientifically Accurate Thundercats that Animation Domination HD put out there. That's a great series of videos.
Oh,
it ruins your childhood, but
those barbs go and then they trigger ovulation in a female. It's really horrific, and I'm really glad I'm an ape.
All right, back to Alex here.
Lube up the tailpipe and everything, and then police come up. There's a guy hunching your car. So this is the total mental illness.
People are
breakdown of
fucking
society.
Alex, don't fuck your car, Alex. There's no amount of lube that's gonna make that thing, and it's too big, honey. Your dick's not that big, honey. Your dick is not big enough.
I want to fuck something soft, not
and not cold. You know, it's just.
Alex,
Now, when he's talking about fucking a Ferrari, if I could tug it inside of a Ferrari, I'd do it for the experience. You know, just be like, I did it. I did this. You know. But
sure, but
I'm a deviant. So what else?
Guys out there, do you have a Ferrari? Because I'm like down for the story. Not really. Don't message me.
No, that's gross. But I do say that, you know, if Christian Bale offered, like, for me to give him head, I would do it for the story. You know, it's like, why not?
Not into Christian Bale. I mean,
we're talking like when Christian Bale was like primetime Batman. Like he was
like, I would love to say that if Jason Momoa hit on me, I'd be flattered. But I'm like, oh, but you're married and she's wonderful.
I'd still do him and I'm straight.
It doesn't quite happen.
Oh my God, Jason Momoa is so gorgeous, you guys.
He is
a gorgeous man.
So I showed him to a bunch of my Mormon coworkers who didn't know who he was.
Because they wouldn't watch Game of Thrones because that's evil.
Okay, the coworker who did watch it was like, no, I know who that is. But he's the super chill one who's a therapist. So like he stopped being hard Mormon years ago. Because he met people who have all sorts of experience and had to accept them into his heart. But yeah, the rest of them were like, I don't know who that is. And I show them, they're like, he looks scraggly. I'm like, that's hot. You guys, you think that your slicked back, stupid fucking Mormon haircut is hot? No, it's not. This is hot. This is hot.
These are people that eat Wonder Bread as the body of Christ. So if you want to talk about white people, that's the Mormons for you.
White. And I'm like, have you seen Jason Momoa? And they're like, he just looks kind of grimy. I'm like, you shut the fuck up right the fuck now.
Well, in Japanese,
hard as fuck.
In Japanese, you have two ways of saying white. You have shiroi and you have howaito. They actually have the H in there at the beginning. So it's amazing. I love that language. Anyway, back to Alex Jones.
If you don't let somebody have sex with your car, you're a homophobe, you're a bigot, you're a horrible person.
No.
Oh, this is not satire. No. I'm not kidding here.
Yeah.
This is not satire, and he's not kidding here, folks.
I mean, I don't mind if someone has sex with my car, but it's up to my car.
Well, no, they have to pay me for it. I'm the pimp, you know. So
I might. I gotta leave, honey, and I'm not gonna wait for you to be done.
Well, if it's a dude, you don't have to wait that long.
Yeah,
especially if that's his fetish, you know.
2 minutes max. All right, let's put time on the clock. It's not like he's eating pussy here.
Oh my God, I've been wanting a Toyota Camry for so fucking long.
No, that's definitely not. No, fetish.
My car has a name. Her name is Diana.
Oh, she sounds hot.
The Subaru Forester.
She's a BBW.
Oh, she's rugged.
Yeah, no. So Diana was the goddess of the forest and the hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Forester.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like my joke more.
It wasn't a joke.
That's what they're teaching kids now. And so you can dump Drano in your eyes, identify as a blind person, and the government of the U.S. or UK or Canada will pay for you to be taken care of for the rest of your life because you were mentally ill and wanted to hurt yourself and pour Drano in your eyes, a drain cleaner.
If you pour Drano in your eyes, you are a blind person. You're not identifying as one.
He's talking about the people that have
ill.
These are the people that do have the harmful kind of dysphoria where they feel like they want to be they want to be crippled. I mean, not to use that term as ableist or anything like that, but they want to physically damage themselves.
Yeah, it's a diagnosed mental illness.
Yeah. But he's equating this to people that like gay sex.
We shouldn't subject those people to a life of homelessness and starvation. Sorry.
And you shouldn't shit on them either.
We should also help them to not want to pour Drano in their eyes.
So modern mental health science has shown that those are usually born out of trauma.
Mm-hmm.
That like people aren't just born with those behaviors.
No.
Those are usually symptoms of trauma. And so we should probably just get them treatment.
Yeah, maybe we should address the trauma.
I can't believe he jumped from sex with cars to Drano in the eyes. I shouldn't be surprised anymore. I really honestly should not be surprised by Alex Jones anymore.
That's
but I'm
not-
constantly...
He's a non sequitur master.
So, this is the whole plan. And of course, I think I'm going to buy some of these sex dolls and basically torch them just to show folks that their AI god is nothing but a fraud.
Yeah, I bet you.
Oh, yeah, you showed them. You showed
You
them.
buy those sex dolls.
I'm going to buy. I got to test them first. Make sure they're real sex dolls.
I need to do this for research.
For research. He's going to torch them. He's going to burn the night up.
Yeah, burning sex dolls. That'll teach him.
Yeah, the ones that you bought with your money.
With your money.
It's just like the Keurig thing where they're smashing their Keurigs.
How stupid are people
to protest something?
God.
I'm gonna buy.
I understand smashing Keurigs because they make terrible coffee.
I hate these people. I hate this book. It's against everything that I believe in. So I'm gonna buy a copy of it and burn it, and I'm gonna make everybody else I know buy a copy of it and burn it.
Honey, we know what you're doing with the sex doll, honey.
Yeah,
we know because
and it's okay, Alex. It's okay.
It's
whatever you want to do with your sex doll is okay.
But maybe you need to address your human connection, and if you have flaws within yourself that are preventing human connection, that sounds like something to work on in therapy. Talk to your therapist, honey. But in the meantime, it's okay to use your sex doll.
And I'm totally going to internet diagnose this guy. He just went through a terrible divorce, so he does need some therapy. So,
and he needs a sex doll.
Multiple sex dolls, apparently.
I didn't need a sex doll after my marriage.
I'm in a marriage, and I had a fleshlight. So, I mean, ta-da!
I think there's going to be a major outcry that I'm a bigot and evil person.
No,
for doing it.
No,
we've got to start.
No, they are objects. You know,
they're literal objects, honey.
You're a bigot, but not for this reason.
Yeah, exactly. That does not make you a bigot.
Holy
honey.
crap!
Dang, we're for normal biological behavior. We're for the future of the human species. We don't want to be
human feces. Species. Oh, okay.
Species.
Yeah, you can never tell with this man. I mean,
no, you don't. You don't know, because he's like. His mind was blown by an upper decker. Go back and listen to the old patron show, guys. It was great. Upper decker.
We don't want to follow the AI technocracy plan of the AI gods where they make normal biological reproduction physically impossible and then absorb us into this matrix. That's their admitted plan. They've been pre-programming you through Hollywood. And we've got to come together as humans and have like a human union.
As a woman, as a female, if we could procreate without me having to sacrifice my entire body to it, that sounds great.
Once they have
bad thing.
Once they have like the sea monkey tank where you can put the semen and the egg in at the same time, stir it and make a project out of it, be like, ooh, look, it's developing nicely. Look, it's week 8. You know, that's going to happen.
If I could reproduce like a man, yeah, I'd probably be more open to it. Like men just have to like deposit some seed. They have to come. And
we got to get the wash rag too. Don't forget that.
Yeah, you don't. God, if you're making a baby, you don't.
No, you still got to reach for the Kleenex though. You know,
I never thought of disposable ones.
Spots on the sheets.
All make it up there. It doesn't all make it up. I get that. I get that.
I mean that's just a practicality for sleeping afterwards.
Yeah, and you want to make sure you clear the chamber too, just about after that, because otherwise you're going to wake up and you have a spread shot in the morning. So
that's right, because sometimes there might still be a little something left over.
Oh, wait, that's so sad. This is sad for you.
No, we're just
like so much work.
No, we're not complaining in the slightest.
No,
we're just
not at all.
We're just giving our side of it. That's all.
If I, as a female, could reproduce like a man, like where it just like I could just deposit my reproductive materials into a thing, and then it would just be fine. I'd be like, oh well, shit, yeah, not that big of a deal. why the fuck are you aborting this? But no, it's like, I expect you to sacrifice your very body to all of this. I'm like, well, fuck you, Alex. Go fuck your sex dolls.
I can't wait for somebody that's a red pill or MGTOW to find this video and try to take us down on this one. That'd just be funny.
Be good.
I'm probably inviting it onto myself. I just put it out there in the universe.
Body is not just for babies. I am a person.